with Ray Williams, director of Imsta, and we want you to tell us a bit about what it is you're trying to do here with Imsta.
Well, Imsta is a nonprofit organization whose intent and sole purpose for being is to educate musicians, composers, producers, people in our industry about piracy issues. We aim not really so much to preach as to inform, as to challenge people intellectually to think about what it means to pirate a program, what it means to deprive a programmer of some income, what it means to ask somebody to work for free. Just basic intellectual propositions that we make to people. And we ask them to think about it on those levels. We ask them to think about on a level of a moral challenge as to how could you justify taking someone's product, making a song with it, perhaps making money from it, and not feel anything about the need to compensate the user of that tool. It's the equivalent of taking a guitar, stealing it, going out and writing a hit song on a stolen cassette or a stolen mixing desk, stolen speakers, etc. So we are asking people to start thinking about piracy as an issue. We hope that if we make people think about piracy as an issue, and the composers realize that the people that write software kind of compose the software also, they will see that really they're all part of the same community. And for the benefit of music making and the great strides and great trends that we've seen in music making with the products like propeller heads, for example, like Reason, it's to everyone's benefit to preserve and maintain and throw some money back to these companies that are creating this great product. If you take, for example, Reason. Reason has inside of its rack synthesizers, samplers, effects units, mixers, all manner of products that are from traditional hardware paradigm. But in addition to that, new products that never had any hardware equivalent, the Rex players and some of these things that are complete inventions of propeller heads and of software. These are tremendous tools for musicians. These have made us, give us a lot more flexibility, the ability to do things more efficiently and quickly, and creativity has gone up, So do we want to see more of that? Yes, I think so. As a composer, yes, I think so. So do I want propeller heads to continue to flourish? For my own purposes, yeah. For my own benefit, yeah. So these are some of the sort of wider issues. Now what we're really doing, and everything is centralized around a message of buy the software you use. This is our slogan. And with buy the software you use, basically we are putting forward a statement that we consider to be, irrefutable, something that really can't be challenged intellectually, morally, in any way. I mean, if you ask somebody to do some work for you, you should pay them. And so we're organizing, and we have actually organized already, a chunk of the music software fraternity into Imsta. And this fraternity, Imsta as a nonprofit organization, really pushes this education element. We're not prosecuting people. We're not taking that edge at all. We are simply challenging people to look at this intellectually and morally. And we hope and we expect people to do the right thing, just like people are doing with recycling. Nobody forces you to recycle. Nobody fines you if you don't. But people are doing it because they feel intellectually it's the right thing. They feel good about doing it. And we believe that once the facts are known, once our case is made, people will also feel the same way about software piracy. So we have, members, Propeller Heads being one, but also DJ Design, Steinberg, lots of companies are involved in most of the companies are involved in Imsta. And, this year, 2007, has been really good. We've seen a lot of penetration of our message, but there's a long way to go. We do not expect overnight success. We anticipate that this is going to take many, many years, just like all the other things took many years. Recycling didn't happen overnight. Reducing condom use didn't happen overnight. You can't go into someone's bed and force a condom on them. You have to appeal to their to their moral center to say, wait a minute, you have all kinds of self-interest to do this. Same with drunk driving. You can't get into every single car. You can't put a policeman in every block. You simply have to appeal to people that, okay, even if you may 99 out of 100 times get a little drunk and drive home safely, that 1 out of 100 could be devastating for 5, 6, 10, 20 people.
So what kind of reactions have you gotten so far from this?
Well,
from regular users?
Well, it's been mixed. I mean, some regular users have been empowered. They feel good that somebody's out here speaking on behalf of the people that are legal, because a lot of their colleagues who use pirated software kind of suggest to them that they're stupid for buying the software, which is available for free. We've also heard from the other side, the people that are pirating software, and their positions have been varied, but a lot of them have been very aggressive and negative. I was at Frankfurt last year and was literally just attacked and verbally assaulted by a pirate who thought what we were doing was wrong and that musicians were poor and the software was expensive. And most of these cliches are written up in our brochure, and people can download this, go to our website, www.imsta.org, and read some of the resources that are there. Most of the objections really have no basis. So the reaction has been largely positive, but there have been some people out there that are surprisingly very serious about pirating.
If you compare this to, for example, ban piracy, you're going about this in a totally different way then?
Oh yes. We, as an organization, a nonprofit organization involved in piracy work, obviously sympathize with ban piracy, because we feel that every software publisher should have the right to the fruits of their labor. So we can certainly understand where the motivation would come from to be punitive, to go after somebody, to fight back, to sue, to try to get some kind of restitution within the legal framework that exists. However, from where we sit, we can't conceive of taking legal action against our community, against customers. It's just not our way. We don't necessarily mean to say that their way is wrong, immoral, or any of that. We just can't really justify and rationalize in our own minds that approach, right or wrong. So I'm not passing judgment, but I certainly would say that Imsta can never be involved in litigation and any kind of negative work at all. Our work is pure positive, reinforcing users that are legitimate, educating users that are using pirated software, and we're using a soft sell. We're saying, think about it. Let's get a moral argument going, and let's see if we can maybe settle it. Maybe we can win. We believe we can win every time we have a moral argument with someone.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck with your work.
Thank you very much for taking the time to allow us to get more of our message out to your users. Thank you.